Good morning, guys. So I just want to say about what happened last night. I know it might be a bit loud in here, but just kind of trying to ignore it. Also, I'm chewing gum because also ignore my spots. I don't even know. My skin started to clear up and then I started to break out again. This one I just messed with, so it's a bit red, but it's not actually that bad. I'm chewing gum because not using your teeth makes them sore, if that makes sense, because I'm not eating any food, I'm not chewing, or if I am having little bits, it's just liquids. So my teeth are really hurting, especially this time. So by chewing gum, I'm just basically trying to strengthen them. Last night there was another terrorist attack, this time in London, not even 2 weeks after the bombing in Manchester, which just completely, I just don't get it, why this world is so messed up, why people feel the need to kill other people. It's just really upsetting to wake up to this kind of news. I just can't get my head around it. There's only one person died last night. I've woken up and now there's 6 with 24, not fatalities, but injured. I don't really know what to say. I'm praying for everyone in London. I'm still praying for everyone in Manchester. And I'll tell you something that gets me is that we took the critical terrorist alert, and we downgraded it. Not even 2 weeks after a bombing. Why would we do that? That doesn't even make sense to me. Another thing that doesn't make sense that happened with the Manchester bombing is these people that are doing these things, like the government know about them, and the secret services know about them, and they're on their lists to watch out for. So I don't understand, if they're being watched, how they got as far as they did. I haven't really read too much about it. To be honest with you, I don't want to. I'm still trying to process everything that happened in Manchester. Now we've lost another 6 people and 24 injured. It's just insane. It's just awful. And if you've been affected by this, I'm so sorry. It's upsetting, even if you're not directly affected by it. It's happening in your country. It's happening here. It's happening now, and it's really, really a scary thing. So anyway, I don't want to talk about too much about it because it's sad and it's just so awful. But a quick update on my health. Potassium is okay today, so later on, maybe about lunchtime, we're going to stop the feed I'm on now, which hardly has any out of it, and I've been feeding all night, and I think we're going to try and up it to 50 mils. That's an extra 15 mils on top of what I'm on now, which means the sterile water will decrease, because I had 750 mils of that last night through the night, and that was just awful. I kept waking up in pain, in sweats. I was so bloated, it hurt so much. So if I can decrease the water and get more feed, it means I will need less water. The other reason we did the bagged water in the first place is because I was struggling with the bolus flushes. So I don't know, I might try them again, I'm not too sure. I'm seeing the pump feeding nurse tomorrow to just talk about home stuff. I'm hoping to get discharged Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but next week for sure. I just want to get home and rest at home, because they tell you come into hospital to rest, but honestly I never get proper sleep in hospitals. They're too loud, everyone gets up too early and starts doing medicines the way they're prescribed at weird times, like 6 a.m. and then 11 and then 6 again and then 11. I get it that they're doing 6-hourly things, but come on, who wakes up at 11 o'clock at night to take medicines? No one. Or 10 o'clock, roughly. That's around the times I get one of my doses. So when I can go home and I can get some proper rest and I can self-medicate the way I want, and take it at the times when I want. So when I get up in the morning, when I wake up, not when I'm woken up, I'll take my medicine and then take my next dose and my next dose and my next dose. So it'll work much better when I'm like that. I took my nail polish off last night because it was chipping and it was really getting on my nerves. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to vlog today, obviously. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm quite exhausted from last night, just waking up in like sweats, and it was just disgusting. And I was in so much pain as well. Tommy's coming a bit later. I think he's going to help me do my hair, because I was originally going to have a wash today, but if I can hold off for a few more days, because it's Sunday today, so if I get discharged Tuesday or Wednesday, if I can hold off, I think I'll be okay. I think I might just wash like around where I was sweating last night. I'm just like freshen up, put some deodorant on, and I might put some dry shampoo in my hair, and I might retie it up into like a bun like this, or I might put some dry shampoo in and braid it. So anyway, it's super loud in here. I'm gonna go. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Pray for London, guys. Hey guys, so I'm literally the worst vlogger ever. I totally forgot that I was actually vlogging. So yeah. It is Sunday. I just need to drink, hang on. As you guys know, I can't tolerate much orally at all, but what I can tolerate, I do, as much as I can. I have fluids up at the moment, as you can see. It's in like one of these bags. And that's going at 125 mils an hour at the moment. I'm watching the One Love concert. Coldplay are playing at the moment. I've just crushed up some tranexamic acid, and I'm just about to dissolve that in a little bit of sterile water and then put it through my tube. So basically I'm just going to do that and then try and get some rest, watch the rest of the concert. And we have an occlusion, but I'm going to put it on hold anyway so I can put it through my tube. Hey guys, so it is Monday now. I watched the One Love concert last night. It was very, very emotional. I just want to say something that really, really pissed me off was the fact that after the concert had finished and the news broadcast came on, all they could talk about was the attack in London. They had about a good 45 minutes. That was all they talked about. And that is what the terrorists want. They like the fact that the social media platforms are controlled. They're controlling them, and that's all has been posted about was the attack. No one had anything to say about the concert, which was amazing. I think there was like a 4-minute tiny little thing at the end that briefly mentioned it. But all the effort and all the people that have come together to create the concert in such a short time to support everyone in Manchester was absolutely amazing. And the fact that they didn't get proper recognition really got on my nerves. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it, but yeah. So originally I thought I'd be getting discharged like Tuesday or Wednesday, but now it's looking more like Thursday or Friday, which is very frustrating. And it's partly due to the fact that I haven't had my feet upped. So I'm on 50 mils today, and that's gonna go for like 20 hours, and then tomorrow I think we're going to try 60 or 70, I can't remember. I'll have to have a look at the regime. But the pump nurse is meant to be coming today, but then they said she might not come because I'm not up to the rate that they wanted. But I think my dietitian, I spoke to her earlier, and she said I think she's going to give her a call, and she most likely will come today. But yeah, discharge hasn't been discussed yet, but I'm hoping it will be at the end of the week. If not, it will be early next week. But I really, really want it to be this week. Like, I'm just really fed up now. I just really want to go home. But yeah. Also, I had to have blood taken from my arterial thing this morning. It was so painful. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I stopped feeds yesterday. Had my sterile water in the evening, which is when I was vlogging. And then I just went all night without feeds. And then I restarted this morning, the first thing this morning. So this should finish around 6 AM tomorrow. And then obviously the sterile water, and then I have a break, when it's a 4-hour break, then sterile water, which is only 500 mils, and then feeds again. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go FaceTime Tom in a minute, because he's gonna bring some clothes from home, and I want to be able to see which ones, because he always brings not the ones that I want. But yeah. Good evening, guys. So I don't really remember what was the last thing I vlogged. My tube nurse came this morning and we discussed things like just talked about feeds and my pump and my tube and like what to do in certain situations, blah blah blah. I don't have a date for discharge. I was hoping it would be tomorrow. It's not looking likely. It's going to be probably Friday, maybe even next week. But with that said, I'm feeling stronger. Today I was a bit lethargic. I've slept most of the day. Feeds were upped. Oh, I stopped feeds. I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but I stopped feeds yesterday because I couldn't tolerate them. So I went pretty much all yesterday and a bit of the day before without feeding at all. And I started them again today, and we have upped them to 50 mils now. I'm going to keep upping them every day, assuming I tolerate them. The pain is quite bad today, but I'm pushing through it because I really need to get up to my goal rate because I really want to go home. The doctors were mad at me for taking off my bridle, but at this hospital it is a policy if you get an NJ that you have to get a bridle, but if the patient requests to get it taken off or if they don't like it, then they have to do it. And I just could not deal with the bridle. I hated it so much. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. I'm not saying that if you are watching this and you're getting an NJ or you're getting a bridle, don't be scared. Try it. It might work well for you. But personally for me, I did not like it. I hated it. So, yes. So I will not be getting another bridle. And they were saying to me that, oh, if you take the bridle off, then the tube's gonna come out and all this stuff, and your tube's gonna fall out if you don't have a bridle and all this. I'm like, well, it's not gonna fall out, is it? So, anyway, I don't even know what the time is. It's like 8:30 maybe, or 8 o'clock. Oh no, it's 7:45. Got the iPad in front of me. I'm just watching Nurse Jackie, or halfway through an episode anyway. Feeds are running. Let's have a look. We've done 475 mils today so far. We have another 425 to go. Before we finish, we are doing the whole bottle today, so a full 1,000 mils. So it should finish around 6 AM tomorrow, and then I can start my sterile water, and then 4-hour break, and then feeds again. I think we're upping it to 1,200 mils tomorrow. So yeah, which will be over 65. I think we're going up to 65 mils over however many hours, because it'll be 1,200 milliliters. Anyway, enough chit chat. I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm not sure how much I've vlogged, but I think I've got enough for a vlog. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for like following me on my, this channel. And this channel has like taken off recently. Like we want 100 subscribers ish. Now we've hit, I think, just over 300 or just about to hit 300, which is crazy in like 2 weeks. Clearly it's this hospital admission. You guys clearly like to watch that. I've also been thinking about my YouTube channel recently, and I think I'm going to probably focus more on my vlog channel for the time being. I'm not saying that I won't go back to main channel videos, but they're just too stressful for me at the moment. Like, there's a lot more effort that goes into making a main channel video, including lighting, including my main camera, which includes setting up a tripod, which, by the way, they're really heavy equipment to be setting up. And it takes ages to copy stuff from my camera to my laptop to edit it, whereas from my phone, it's easy. I can actually airdrop it to my laptop, so I don't even have to plug in my cord if I don't want to. And it's a lot quicker to edit them. It's easier because I literally don't even have to edit much out. So yeah, I'm going to be focusing more on my vlogs. I'm going to be doing more, not daily, but weekly vlogs. And definitely probably will focus more on my vlog channel, on growing this one at the moment. Like I said, I haven't lost interest in my main channel, but definitely going to be focusing on this one. And more of my journey with chronic illness and my life, and how I'm going to go about getting a job and a house and learning to drive and all those things that are going to come in the future, including moving back to Australia, which is still happening, and my 2 surgeries, which I'll update on in tomorrow's vlog, because there's been a bit of a change with my surgery plans because of my tube. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna try and get some sleep, finish off this episode of Nurse Jackie. Probably be around 8:30 when I finish, and then probably try and get some sleep. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe to this channel. Give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also comment down below anything you want. Let me know. Let me know what you're up to. If you have tubes, what kind of tapes you use, because I'm trying to find a good tape that won't irritate my skin. But yeah, love you guys so much, and I hope everyone is doing well. And I'll keep repeating myself, I don't know what I'm saying. I hope everyone has a good day or has a good sleep if you're going to bed. Bye!